Welcome everyone to Steam Hibernation. No, it isn't. This isn't a Steam game. Mercifully, this is a game that will never ever get on Steam. This is Crazy Frog Racer, featuring the annoying thing. Oh god. Where do I even start with this? I found this game for the Princess of a Pound, and I believe I did get ripped off on that. And we'll start the championship, and I'll try and explain the hellish abomination we have. So that is the titular Crazy Frog, although it's called the annoying thing here for trademark reasons. And we have a bunch of characters. There's like a cow that was in the intro cutscene. There's a chef. There's a couple of hoodies. No, I don't even know that. I don't know the reason they have a lot of these things. The only two characters that are actually relevant to this Crazy Frog thing are the frog itself and the robot that was in one of the videos for the song from Beverly Hills Cop. So it'll just be a chef because I hate my life. Yeah, and so this is... That is incredibly annoying for a start. Right, so... I've actually got such the right kind. I've had a couple of dry runs with this game because the controls are in the most annoying. The only way to set up the controls is this really annoying this annoying prompt where you have to actually manually set up all the kind of controls separately. The game itself is kind of a Mario Kart type thing. There was a lot of rip-offs of this. Throughout history, but kind of. There's a lot of licensing around the late 2000s, the mid to late 2000s. This is 2005, which is probably the only year in which the Crazy Frog himself had relevance. So how do I explain the Crazy Frog? Basically, it started off as kind of a video on someone's website, which was there to test out. It was there to test out lip syncing technology. So you had someone make these annoying. Sounds with the mouth, you know, the bling bling bling. It was meant to sound like a motorcycle. This was eventually sold as a ringtone on one of those things like Jamster or, the things where you text this number to get ringtones, and it would like cost you like 45p a minute or whatever. No, not a minute, 45p a text or whatever, and basically you'd end up bankrupting your pay-as-you-go phone account. What the hell? And then for some reason, inexplicably, it became really successful. Millions of people had the ringtone on, probably because it was one of the first video ringtones you could get, and inexplicably was hugely, inexplicably led to, an actual legitimate single, which was Axel F, which is basically amazing song from Beverly Hills Cop. You're trying to it was that, but with like ba 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 kind of noises attached to it, because the music industry hates you and hates the medium of audio. Yeah, even had an album, and a lot of that music went to #1 in European countries. I don't know. This is an era where you had a woman sing a song about wanting to be a punk rocker and having no idea what punk rock was. What's that deal? Right, I was third apparently there. Yeah, so literally this is built around one annoying sound effect. Like this entire game, this universe. I haven't actually talked about anything in the game yet, because I don't care. It's Mario Kart. There's one interesting mechanic which I'll actually talk about, although I've already shown it. You don't actually collect items. Shut up. You don't actually collect items. You collect. You don't actually collect items. You collect coins, which you can use to buy items, and you got like a little menu thing. And I mapped it to the bumpers on my Xbox controller, but and you can get things like mines, rockets, shields, lasers, jet boosters, that sort of thing. And it costs different amounts of money per thing. So we have this, which is a laser. Oh, and apparently I drove through the map there. That was... You get things like mortars as well. Yeah, the track is really well designed. I know there's a map, but like, it's just really... It's very poor. Like the several... I played one of the other characters, and there were several instances where I ended up just... You end up having these big gaps, and because there's no way to actually land properly, you just end up taking damage for no reason. Wait, we didn't take damage, just went ow for no reason. Right, so that's the main reason I've got it on easy. There's no real analog sensitivity, even though this game was actually released for PS2, I believe, for reasons unknown to anyone. By a company called Digital Jesters, which I suppose is appropriate. This does seem like a kind of, you know, some kind of bizarre injury that went wrong. Rockets I missed with. So I don't know if there's... It's one of those things, sadly, I don't think there's... What the hell? I just landed on the road and like that killed me somehow. Oh, what the hell? I just landed onto the signposting. Shouldn't have done that because the game... Oh. Yeah. There we go. Apparently in Championship mode, this wasn't... there's a bolt meter at the bottom, which I presume is just damage, and if you take too much damage you lose the race, but nothing that actually does enough damage to really seriously harm you or even really slow you down that much. So, you know, the main thing I will do that'll cost you in the game is just having no idea where to go. There's kind of a case in point. Oh my god, it's hard to really imagine how. It's hard to describe just how dodgy the controls. Look at that, was just a normal landing at a normal speed, and like, oh man, yeah, I mean, I will say this, like, I mean, admittedly, I'm using Able on this, which is like a million times more powerful than any computer that would have been around at the time. But the game does seem pretty well optimized. Like, whatever engine you use is actually all right. So, on a fidelity front, it's actually not too bad. We are second, I take it. I am quite a far way behind. I don't think I can actually win now. I can assure you I'm not going to repeat this if I don't win. The other race have been single player. Believe it or not, there was actually a sequel to this. There was 2 Crazy Frog racing games. Crazy Frog Racer 1 and Crazy Frog Racer 2. If I remember correctly, I believe they were released in the same year as well. I'll put an annotation if that's wrong, but it's so... What the hell were they thinking, mate? You know, I mean, what the hell were they thinking with the Crazy Frog thing as a whole? Like, the entire phenomenon makes no sense, and anyone in America like who lives outside Europe probably doesn't know what on earth I'm on about, which is good because it is a sign you live in a civilized country, at least relatively more civilized. Oh, for fuck's sake! There. Yeah. A good game should not have you struggling so much to stay on the track, really, if we're being entirely honest. Relatively a much straighter line, relatively speaking. There we go. That's more like it. Now, where the hell are we going? Is that the track? No. I have no idea where the track actually actually went there. It just disappeared. Right, I legitimately have no idea where I'm meant to go in that thing. Oh, there we go. That's where I landed the first time. And apparently it said that was wrong. Oh. I'm gonna say this, like, I played worse, like, games, like, it's not a case of, this is a game that's, you know, inherently, you know, it's based on a dodgy license and is bad. It's based on a dodgy license and isn't good. It's playable, but it's certainly not good. And the design of it is monstrously bad. Where the fuck? Oh, fuck. Oh my god, this is ludicrous. Right, I'm miles behind everyone, so I'm gonna be last in this race, I suspect. Yeah, weirdly enough, I don't think all this music, this isn't, like, the original game actually had, Crazy for Racer 2, sorry, actually had, I believe, licensed music. It was from, the Crazy Hits album, which basically was, all the songs you love ruined by, you know, someone going blah 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 blah. But this just seems to have some generic, happy hardcore, inspired music. Oh, come on! Oh, I landed that! Oh, that's so stupid. Right, yeah. I think Miguel's chase for the cup isn't going to go terribly well. Yeah, this is... It's difficult to describe it. just chef's cries of pain are probably better commentary than I can muster for this. Not be last, that would help. Oh, for goodness sake! Right, I might be able to get not last. Well, not last now. I mean, might be able to get fourth. Come on, with the track in. Yeah, I've got like the rest of the race to get through. So apparently there's someone in front of it. Yeah, there we go. Take that, hoodie. I am Miguel, the Asbo chef. Ah. So I am third with one race left. I think I'm gonna get joint second. Also, you may not have failed to notice, these are all the exact same map, just different course layouts. That's quite lazy. That's very lazy, in fact. That's alarmingly lazy, you may say. Ow. Weapon. Right weapon. Oh, for fuck's sake. It begins again. Yeah. I think the problem is, the other problem with this is, the last kart racing game I played was Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. I actually finally bought one, which is sublime in its controls, it's sublime in its, you know, execution, it's sublime in pretty much every aspect. And you never feel like it's the game. The game is taking away your ability to play it to do well at it. While this, it feels like everything's a matter of luck. Oh, what? What the hell was that? That was an assault on physics there. So was that fatal building. It reminds me a little bit of Sonic R, where you end up, which was another game where a lot of the kind of mechanics of it didn't make sense, although at least that didn't have power that basically, you know, kind of force you off the track. And, you know, fairly terrible. I mean, the graphic, it's weird. The graphic fidelity isn't terrible. I mean, obviously it's an old game, so it only goes up to 960. So expect a very stretched video. The test videos I did were very stretched because my monitor's at 1080 and it's trying to kind of counteract. I'm probably going to leave there's a window thing as well. I'm going to leave that in because of it for authentic. Well, I was going to say for authenticity's sake, but really it's just laziness. Going. Yeah. It reminds me of like a 90s, like kind of a really cheesy 90s game. Like the music reminds me of a 90s cheesy video game soundtrack. The graphics remind me of a cheesy 90s arcade game. For fuck's sake. What the fucking hell was that? What the bloody Jesus bugger in hell? It's hideous. It's obvious where the graphics kind of disappear. There's kind of obvious graphical pop-in. There's obvious missing texture. I mean, that stuff wouldn't really. Generally, the key to a kart game is to provide an experience where that doesn't matter, where you don't notice. But it seems like pretty much every mechanic kind of makes you notice that. It also doesn't help that half the time you end up getting snagged on invisible walls and then sent off a cliff. It's hard to say that from modern game. Oh, I actually stayed on that time. It's a rarity. I've seen there. So yeah, I mean, I suppose this is the other issue. This is the issue of having an entire game based on a single music video. So this is all based. Well, the Crazy Frog and that robot and the city are all in one, a small part of a music video. Can I? Oh, for goodness sake! Oh, you bollocks. I suppose the question is, Right, so that's that then. Yeah, so there's this is one of the things. This is your jukebox, which just has it has the songs from the game. Funnily enough, it's just a really dodgy budget game soundtrack. It's not actually music from the Crazy Frog, which I suppose is good and bad. So we'll go for the other modes. There aren't that many. There's championship, single race, time trials, and chase. I'm gonna go for chase, just because it's an easy game. Let's go for. Oh my god! Seriously, wait, hold on a minute. Are they all from? Oh my god! They're all the same. They're all literally the same. Look, it's the same fucking map for all the tracks. That's alarming. So Chase, this is the music video basically. You have to go, I presume you have to just go as far as you can without getting caught. Yeah. While staring at the blue frog's arse. This is bad. Hold on. Oh, you're kidding. This is the track we played, the last track we played from the Baby Code. Right, I've been overtaken, so I'm not sure. I don't know why smoke's coming out of my ass, by the way. That's just something you probably want to seek medical attention over. Yeah, I'm not going to play much more of this, I don't think. So, presumably what it is it literally just survive then? That makes sense, but... Right, I'll sum up my thoughts on this game right here. It is AR. Yeah, I am mature and intelligent. Yeah, I am bloody done with this. This is going to be quite a short one. Creative Progress, surprise, 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 it's not on Steam for a reason. It's bloody terrible. One of... I will say I have played worse kart racing games, but that's only because Billy the Wizard exists. Billy the Wizard, I like, that's another one of these games I found in a bin basically, and so I'll see if I can make a video of that for you. I have a few more games like this, and obviously there'll be plenty more Steam Hibernations coming up. Hopefully, I mean it's been a bit iffy because I'm kind of near the end of job contracts, so I might not have as many videos because we're busy doing job hunting. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Hugger Dave. This has been Steam Hibernation, but not really on Steam. And goodbye.